Alright, Mysterious Expedition by Zccc. It's a combo entry, which is really cool.
Yep.
In Mysterious Expedition, you control 3 discoverers who need to find the entrance to a mysterious temple. You will face enemies on your way there. The battle system works in turns. When the face is blue, it's your turn. When the face is red, it's the enemy's turn. Each turn lasts 5 seconds. To attack, choose one person of your team by clicking and using the WASD keys to focus the attack you are going to use. Click again to use it. Each attack works in a different way, and each person has different abilities. It's very fast-paced and difficult. I'm thinking of implementing a feature that if a teammate dies in a fight, you can no longer use him. Is that how it works? But it's already hard enough. If bugs happen in combat mode, press R to restart. Well, that's good. I guess but this is the latest version. Maybe we won't run into that too much. Have fun. I spent too much time on the combat system because I really wanted to proof of concept for it. But I hope you like it. Well, we'll try it.
Somebody referenced Pokemons. Anyways,
yeah.
that little download icon, or
Oh.
maybe download, yeah, switch to that.
Okay, this one. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, see if running that does anything. I feel like it won't. Now that I look at it.
Info or
Yeah, more info. Run it anyway.
run anyway? Okay.
It looks like it's gonna install, honestly. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh well, it's like okay, well, give me a minute. No. Alright, that's great. That's fantastic. Thanks, Avast. I think 10 minutes is all I need. I'll find it here. Is it not? Oh, weird. Alright. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's fine. I can
Okay.
Come on. I guess you're not gonna be stubborn today. Alright. Keyboard shortcuts are not working. Program files. It was called LD new. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Alright. Give me a minute. I forgot to do one more thing. The all too important make sure that we're actually streaming step. So here it is, Mysterious Expedition.
Okay.
Thank you for your patience. I'm so sorry that took so long.
Alright. Oh, alright. So we're walking along here. Oh.
Oh, close that.
Close.
We're supposed to click on a...
Oh, okay.
WASD, there we go. And then they said tap it again or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I get it now.
Oh, wow. This... Okay. Oh, okay, that's what that means. Oh. This.
Do you have to hold the WASD and then click on it? Like, well, how's the controls looking here?
Oh shoot. Let me just. It moves very fast, so I'm like, okay. So let me just grab you, see what you can do. Okay. Yeah, I have to hold it. I think that's what I've been doing. Oh no, I don't have to hold it, but now it's not working. Oh, I have. Yeah, I do have to hold it.
Right. Wow, you started really hard right from the get-go.
Yeah. This is really punishing here. Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, I can like move multiple times. Okay. Yeah, this is not the style I'm used to with this kind of.
It's less turn-based RPG and more like
Let me try
action
again.
time.
Alright. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we start out. Okay. No, oh, right. I have to. Okay, that's a little bit. Yeah, you have to hold it. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, I have to. It's not intuitive for my. Okay, no, I'd rather. Okay, I'm gonna click on her stuff.
It's weak.
Yeah, not all of these.
Team Rocket's blasting out of space.
Oh. And this kind of gets in the way, kind of. Oh, oh, of course. Why did you go there? Okay.
Try
Fire?
Yeah.
No.
Hold the D.
Oh wait,
W.
no, wait. He's dead anyway.
I actually find this battle mechanism fascinating, I'll be honest.
Oh. Okay. Wish I'd known about that sooner. Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a bit brutal. It moves very fast. And, I mean, I can get a lot of hits in if I move fast enough, and depending on the character, but feeling out what attacks I want to do and what everything does without having any knowledge ahead of time of what they are, is kind of, it's really just flying blind.
I'm gonna keep this. I want to try
Yeah.
feeling out what this game is about and provide my own comments later on.
Yeah.
But sorry.
Yeah, and the wheel thing, it's not very intuitive, but then it also gets in the way visually of like, it gets I feel if it was like in the corner or something, or somewhere very
Mhm.
specific, it just sort of pops up. That the wheel of like options.
Mhm.
And I don't. Yeah. I'm gonna try again.
I wonder if you can actually move during battle.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how to do that. Um,
Because the monsters can do it, why can't the players themselves?
yeah, I feel like I could. I just couldn't. Okay, here we go. Let's have you move. No, he doesn't want to move. Oh, that's how you move. That's how you move. It's a check mark.
Oh, okay.
It's not. See, I can go over here.
And now hold right
Oh,
and attack.
yeah.
That actually makes sense. So that itself is a turn.
Yeah.
Okay, that I actually find this battle mechanism fascinating, which is why I want to kind of feel it out for myself as well.
Yeah.
My suspicion is that, Frederica's right, and it is just brutally difficult. The best way to solve that really is to make the turns a little longer.
Yeah. Yeah, the turns, they were longer. I could think about what I was trying to do more.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There's another one that I would argue is better, which is that each move has its own, like, it drains a specific meter. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. Oh. Ooh.
Have it so that each move drains a meter, and then once that meter is depleted, it's the enemy's turn, and they too have a meter that they deplete based on what moves that they make.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that would be like actually turn-based and not require time to be relevant. Because, the reason why I like to think, anyways, a lot of people like to play turn-based RPGs is because, one, it gives them time to think, but far more importantly, two, it acts like a puzzle to them. Now, I know that Final Fantasy has the older Final Fantasy games I'm talking about, has like a attack meter bar where you have to react as soon as you can before you can start doing your attacks. But, that is cool from a mechanical standpoint of view because it causes the player to fumble a little bit, but I think like most people who play turn-based RPGs don't actually like that, and I feel like especially for me as someone who entered into that battle mechanism rather late, I felt like it was the worst of both worlds, where it didn't give you much freedom it didn't give you much freedom of action as turn-based RPGs tends to have. But it also did not give you the freedom of thinking through your problem either. So, I thought that was not fun for me. But anyways, that's just my opinion in that regard.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, no.
The problem is you have to click. You've got like a very small amount of time to click on a person.
Right.
Hold down a thing, then pick an attack. And then you have to hold something down. And I mean, maybe if you really, really practiced it, you could get really fast. But you have to like hold something down. You have to select a player and hold something down, and then click on the attack too. As there's a lot of intermediate steps for such a short turnover.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I think it could work, but it's way too fast. For all the steps you have to take in selecting. I feel like it could work, but it's not. At that speed, it's too many steps. Because a lot of I don't know. I like turn-based. I like RPG. Fighting mechanics. You get to think about it. You get to select what spells you want and everything. But usually, even then, you want to know what spells you have, and I have no idea, or spells or attacks you have.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. There's a green blob. I tried that out. It's just sort of casting about randomly. Um, so, yeah, I think it's a neat idea. And I can see there's a lot of work in the mechanic, but I don't, yeah, I think there's too many steps for the pace.
Mm-hmm. I do confess, though, like the complexity of the system that you have here, I'm genuinely interested, which is why, like, I say, I want to know what this is like after the stream by myself, because I find that there's a lot that can be done with it, but as of right now, I do agree with a lot of what Frederica said, which is like, I feel like the whole timer thing is to its detriment, as well as control scheme, obviously, as well.
Yeah, the combination is not ideal, and you do end up with the circle of attacks, like right in front of where you're trying to. And since you have to click on characters, having one character in front of another character can kind of make it that much more difficult. You kind of have a little bit of a line it up just right to get the right character, depending on who gets. And your character's getting tossed around. I think it was a nice touch. I haven't seen that very often.
Not
like
back,
the way you get like sort of. Depending, maybe I just don't play the right games, but I like the being tossed about kind of aspect. But it did kind of conflict with the rest of it too, because you could end up with one character right up again in front of another character.
I guess we'll never figure out why they went off on an expedition.
Yeah, I guess so. It's very mysterious. All right.
Very cool. Alrighty.